every year besides last year, I get food poisoning. And it's trash. I gotta consider myself quite lucky, knock on wood. I think either I don't get sick with my enough or my body is like
Yes, I lied yesterday. And then like I don't know why someone decided to comment and be like, "Oh, this doesn't make any sense." Like, what do you mean? I don't even fucking know, because I said I was gonna make a video after I took a shower. Like, I woke up yesterday and immediately got to working. As soon as I didn't get up, I don't think I peed. I don't think I did anything. Nothing. I woke up, went back to sleep for a little under an hour. Had the fucking craziest dreams. I had the craziest dreams. I swear to God, I have the most insane fucking dreams in the world. I swear. And then one thing with me that is like really cool that I really like about my dreams sometimes is I'll have like recurring dreams or recurring themes. And obviously sometimes it sucks, but for the most part, recurring themes in my dreams are usually like bathrooms, like really big, really nice bathrooms, or like houses. It's amazing. It's amazing. I'll be in one house in one dream that has one bathroom, and then I'll be in a completely different house in a different dream. And they'll usually they'll have multiple bathrooms, but like one of them will be the same. Gorgeous. Like, I wish I could show you. I wish I could show you. I know what they look like. Fucking amazing. Amazing. So I had one of those yesterday morning. Was it like a gorgeous ass bathroom? No. But it did overflood. It did like flood and fill up like a pool, and I swam in it, and I could feel myself swimming. That shit was dope. Yeah, I was having some crazy ass dreams. Woke up, went straight to working. When I actually woke up, went straight to working. Straight to it. And I've been doing that. I've been doing that like every day. But that was different. I opened my eyes, opened my shit up, and just got fucking started. Yeah. What else? I don't even know. New York is so weird, bro. If I had closets, my apartment would be clean. Next apartment, though. Next apartment. I have shit to talk. I have like good things I could talk about, bro. I'm not a big drinker, but I have had alcohol in my crib pretty fucking consistently, to be honest. I used to drink more before I got my apartment. Once I got my apartment, that shit was over. Oh yeah, so as you can see, I have my phone in my window. Cause my tripod is broken. Yes. I broke my tripod. Because of because of narcissistic abuse and the concept of keeping your hands to yourself, just like not being a thing. You know what? Cause now I want to talk shit, bro. Oh shit. I know we haven't known each other for very long, and I haven't, obviously, I haven't been able to, show you a lot about myself. And there's a lot of things, obviously, that were not recorded and are not on my YouTube. But, let's talk about how genuinely, like, when you're still in the, like, trying stages of even just being, like, friends with somebody. You know what I mean? Like, first couple hangouts. Because it's like, you don't click, which is fine. But, like, you don't click. And then even if you do, whatever. So, like, when you're still in the first, like, we don't really know each other all too well. Let me not make any assumptions, stuff like that. Yeah. So, first couple of hangouts, I don't even like this boy yet. Like, I don't. There were a couple things that I didn't like, but I could have potentially been tripping about a little bit. I mean, obviously, there were certain things about them that was like, but then, like, I don't know. So, yeah, personally, yeah, so he was disrespectful. In the moment, I wasn't tripping about it too much, cause like, it wasn't really the most out of pocket thing in the world. It was just kind of like maybe out of touch, and like, I'm being realistic about the fact that we don't like know each other too well, which I don't know. He was being a fucking weirdo. It's like, when you're more comfortable doing things to other people because, like, I don't even know. I really don't know. I don't know why he felt comfortable to do certain things to me, or just period. I don't know if it was like an absent-minded kind of thing, or like a he was okay with doing those things to me. And then even if it wasn't like in the moment doing those things to me, like if he sat there and like were to talk about it later, he would be like, oh, it doesn't even matter because this and this and this and that, which really doesn't make sense because like disrespectful and just like disrespectful extremely for no reason. So first time we hang out, right? Because I agreed to hang out with him, which like according to my entire existence, anything that you do as a female is leading somebody on, which is bullshit, right? So fucking any single fucking thing that you do besides sit here and only act out of like, oh, every nigga likes me, blah blah blah, let me dedicate all of my fucking time and energy to telling this nigga that I don't like him. So we're hanging out, right? And I'm in his bed, but like I'm on the far side of his bed and he's on this side of his bed, right? Because I don't want to be home. Like, so not just that I didn't want to be home, but I didn't want to be home. Like, for reasons that had absolutely nothing to fucking do with me being attracted to him, because in all honesty, I'm not attracted to him enough to like be attracted to him long term type shit. Okay. And I had a couple of times when, you know, we were dealing with each other where I kind of was like looking at him and it was like, I don't know. I don't know if I would like, I wasn't feeling it. I didn't like him very much. Like, I never, to be completely fucking like dead ass honest, I never had like, I never loved him. I never liked really anything about him. I never liked how he treated me, no nothing. I didn't like how he carried himself. Just, you know what I mean? So like, it like sometimes it just felt really off. Like really off. And then like on top of that, like he just wasn't a good friend either. So it was just like being around him was the absolute worst, like literally the worst. And like it's like, what are you dating for if you don't have time to date? Like, what are you dating people that you can't be with for? Why are you not acknowledging that? Like, why do you feel like... And then he's sitting here trying to convince himself that I like him, that I'm attracted to him, or like I was using him. If I was gonna use anybody, trust and believe it would not be you. It would not be you. It wouldn't. It never would have. Never, ever. Okay? Maybe you'll be one of them, but if I was really in the game to be using people, you think we'd have been in a situation? Are you dumb? Like, I don't understand. Why would I ever? But you know, this nigga is a liar. Like a pathological, immature, self-righteous liar. Like, so he's trying to say that I did a bunch of shit because I liked him. He's trying to make it seem like, you know, like I was the one that liked him. So it's like, you know, you're trying to make me feel like, I don't know, like I couldn't be the one that, you know, I couldn't be the one that the other person liked. I don't know what this is. You know what I mean? Like he's the hot commodity in the relationship. Like he didn't like me, which is cap. He's trying to convince himself that he's the attractive one. You know, like I'm a whore. Clearly, because he's fucking delusional. Because everything that he's telling himself and that he's telling other people. You know what? You know what? You know what? Let's not even get into it right now because I don't feel like putting any sort of fucking mental energy into this whole entire situation. So, bro, every fucking conversation, every fucking single thing that I said to him was an opportunity for him to express a grievance, and one that didn't make any fucking sense. You know what I'm saying? Like a grievance, and just show me that he's illogical. It's like I'm sitting here talking to you. I'm sitting here losing my cool right now, and you are responding to that by making shit up. All right. Because I was never interested. I was never fucking interested. But I'm on the far side of his bed. He's on the other side of his bed. And this is like, we had hung out like throughout the day. type shit. And then like before that, you know, we had FaceTimed, texted, stuff like that. So it wasn't like, you know, I just had him come over and then I was like, okay, let's go to your house. You know what I mean? It's not like I just had him come to my apartment and then I was like, okay, so let's go to your house. Not saying don't be like me. Be better people. Be better people and stop being fucking weird. Yeah. So, I know this shit's hot as hell still. There was one time when someone was, you know, abusing me and disrespecting me for a prolonged period of time, right? Okay. That's one thing, like, how are you so aggressive towards your significant other for no reason? Just extremely fucking disrespectful, extremely fucking immature for no reason, right? So he disrespected me. He's just going and going and going and going and going. So I threw one of these at him that he had just taken out the oven. Not just, you know, it had been a couple of minutes. They were sitting on the counter, staring at me. Okay. I wanted to slap him on the floor. I wanted to take one and run, but I really didn't. Bro, like, if you understood the fucking magnitude of the shit that he was doing to me. Like, I couldn't help it. I had to. I barely even thought about it. I didn't aim it. She got through that shit. That shit said. And then he tried to put me through a wall. And he broke my laptop. He threw me on the floor, which broke my laptop. You know? It's just fucked me all the time. It's just fucked me all the goddamn time. But when I sit here and I do something nowhere near as bad as what you've been doing on a daily basis, and sometimes more often in one day. You try to put me through a fucking wall, and I'm wrong as wrong could be. What the fuck? Whatever though. Insane. Stop fucking telling yourself that people like you when you have no reason to believe that they like you. Stop being weird towards other people for not liking you enough when they don't have a fucking reason to. People don't just fucking walk up to you and automatically fucking like you. That's not how it works. You're entitled and you're crazy. And you're asking for way too fucking much. I know that. I still don't tolerate the disrespect though. But I'm on the far side of his bed. He's over here. Didn't talk to me basically the whole entire time. Came over here. And at this point, I had one chair. I didn't have a bed yet. Like a bed. You know that. I had one fucking chair. He comes over here and sits in the chair. Doesn't offer to let me sit in the chair for a little bit. Doesn't hesitate to sit in the fucking only fucking chair that I have. I didn't really care at the time because it was like, you know, you're my guest. You might be tired. You seem tired. So I made the conscious decision to let him have the chair. Like, and I'm looking at him in the chair and I'm like, okay, I'm gonna sit somewhere else. I don't care. Like, he can have a chair. But like, he's been a taker like that this whole entire time. This whole entire fucking time. I'm sitting on the fucking floor on yoga blocks. Like, literally, practically ass to grass. On fucking wooden floors. Like, and you're not gonna even say anything. You're not even gonna be like, I'm sorry, I haven't offered you the chair. But like, I'm just so tired. You know? I wouldn't even be offended if he like offered for me to sit on his lap, but like as a joke. But like, if you really wanted to, you could. You know what I mean? Like, I only have one fucking hair. Like, what else is there to do? I'm like, yeah. So we get to his house. And, you know, I don't even know. We barely did shit. I'm pretty sure I was high, so I definitely wasn't talking. So he comes up behind me, and he's, like, this far away from me. And I'm laying down, like, on my side, like, in a spooning position. But we're not spooning. I'm over here, laying down comfortably. Ugh. Okay. So he comes up behind me in, like, the same position. Never did we speak about cuddling. I like cuddling. I'm big on cuddling. If we're in a relationship and we don't cuddle, you're a business partner. Like, that's not. If we're in a relationship and we don't cuddle, you're a fucking business partner. But you're my friend. I don't cuddle with my friends. What am I cuddling with my friends for? I'm not. I don't want to. Full on cut. Nah. No. Okay. And, like, I had told him about, you know, a bunch of things that I went through with, like, being sexually harassed and worse, and just harassed, and, you know, I don't like being touched. That's never been a thing for me. I don't like it. A lot of the time, I don't like it. I don't want it. If you touch me by accident, I'm gonna move, depending on the situation. And then, like, if you keep touching me by accident or on purpose, and I don't like it, and I didn't like it the first time, and I've told you, I'm gonna start to get really mad, and it's gonna really fucking bother me physically every time you touch me. So I'm almost 100% sure that we talked about all of this, and I'm not touching him. I have not touched him at all. I didn't say I wanted to touch him. I didn't say I wanted him to touch me. I didn't say I needed anybody to touch me. You know what I mean? So it's like, he comes up behind me and he's like, can I cuddle you, or can we cuddle, or some shit like that. And I didn't even answer. I looked at him, and I didn't look at him like the answer was yes either. So I didn't answer him, and he just started fucking cuddling me, right? Like, why are you even asking if you could fucking cuddle me? Please get the fuck away from me. Why the fuck are you even asking me if you could cuddle me? Go back over there. Speak. Fucking say something. Talk to me about something. So that happened. And I really, really needed a friend. Was he a good fit? Absolutely fucking not. Not at all. And I told him that all the time. Awful fucking friend. I hated the way he fucking treated me. I hated it. So time goes on, right? I didn't like it, didn't want it. No, none of that. So the other day, right? The other day, ew. You know those people that are confident for no real reason? Like confident in things for no real reason. And like they just don't know how to act. He's one of those. He's one of those. Like he's abusive and he's crazy. Yeah. So he hit me. Right. Cause like he's just so fucking adamant on forcing the fact that he wants to be close to people. He tried to force me to accept his love language. Right? But his love language throws keeping his hands to himself and having consent before he does things to people out the window. Right? So he's over here trying to force me to accept it. And so it's like, if he can't come and be close to me whenever he wants to, like, if I'm upset or he just wants to be close to me, just like, and I don't want him close to me, he doesn't care. That's not, like, that's not gonna make me feel better. That's gonna make me more uncomfortable, right? But he doesn't give a fuck. He wants to be close to me. That's how he wants to make me feel better. And he's gonna get mad if, like, it's a fucking problem if I don't want you close to me. Like, we're in an abusive relationship. There is no fucking grounds for you to be getting mad at me because of the complex PTSD that's going on in our fucking relationship. And the fact that you standing this fucking far from my fucking face when I'm mad at you because of all the fucking abuse and shit like that in our fucking relationship. And just like things that have happened to me, period. But honestly, the abuse. Wow. So he hit me after. He's weird. He didn't do a single. Bro, this boy is so fucking just. Simple shit. You know what he told me? He was like, communicating every second of every day, all day, is exhausting. No, it's not. No, it isn't. But if that's how you feel, right? Why does it make sense for you to put yourself in situations where communication is necessary? It's not something that could be foregone. Like, why would you set yourself up for failure? Like, you want to fucking run around like a Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde fucking sugar plum fairy ass motherfucker. It makes no sense. Like, it makes no fucking sense. Every single person that you're trying to do this shit to does not know you. And like, I don't know, it's like he just wouldn't accept that. He wouldn't accept it. Like, and then like, he just doesn't know how to care about people or be comforting. You just want to touch people. Right? So and I'm gonna skip a couple of things in the story, but I didn't let him back in my apartment after that. As soon as he hit me, he had to go. And then he tried to take my garbage out. Like, why the fuck are you even fucking speaking to me at all right now? So then he tried to tell me, right? Because this isn't, very fucking obviously is not the first time he's did some shit like this, right? And I think he has his friends, because like, why don't you get help? Why don't you do something about the fact that you cannot control yourself? Like, you think it's okay to just run around and do whatever you want to people and not know right from wrong. It's not. It isn't. So then he tried to tell me, right? He tried to tell me that the first time we hung out, or like one of the first 3 times we hung out, I initiated cuddling with him. Like I pulled him over to me, right? I pulled him over to me. And then I asked him, I was like, do you want to have sex? Okay. And then according to him, you know what I said? He said yeah. Because this is all... This is the first time. The first time we had sex, it was all me. I was like, I pulled him onto me. I was like, do you want to have sex? He was like, yeah. And then you know what I said? Guess what the fuck I said? I'm gonna give you 5 to 10 seconds to guess what the fuck I said. Right? Go ahead. All you had to do was ask. I'm literally not even attracted to you. I don't even know you. And that's what the fuck I said. I said that. Meanwhile, I said those things. You must be real fucking hot shit. You must be just... Oh, I must love you. I must love you, right? Oh my goodness. You must be the bee's knees. And fine as fuck. Neither one of those things. Neither one of those things is remotely true. Also, like, we're cuddling, right? So I know everything that is like basically going on. Never, nowhere, not in any fucking category of fucking information or reasoning did I have a reason to want to cuddle with this man, to want to have sex with this man, to want to kiss this man on the mouth. Never had we ever kissed. Never. We never kissed before. We never kissed before that. We didn't hold hands. We didn't flirt. We didn't talk about fucking anything. I honestly barely even felt like he liked me. And I would have been more indifferent toward him if I didn't feel like he was disrespecting me. So it was like uncomfortable and not indifferent. And it wasn't more positive than fucking indifferent. That's for damn sure. But I pulled him over to me. And I told him all he had to fucking do was ask. And on top of that, I was wearing his Odd Future sweatshirt that was covered in fucking donuts that I didn't even know existed until we had already been staying together for like a month and a half at least. I was wearing my pink shorts and his Odd Future sweater that I didn't even fucking know existed. Right before all that, you know, there was never any sort of play. I never touched him in any sort of way. He never really like touched me in any sort of way. And I just all you had to do was ask. I have something to say. I have something to say that has to do with sex. But I'm not gonna say that like this, okay? Just know he thinks he's hot shit. And he's not. Right? So what actually had happened, right? What had actually happened, since, you know, I'm gonna keep it a stack, you know what I'm saying, this high. This, like, I wouldn't be doing, like, this part if I was telling my friends. But what really had happened was we were over here and he was cuddling me. And I knew it was coming. I knew it was coming. I knew it was coming. I knew it. The whole time. I knew. I did not enjoy spending time with this nigga. That shit was so boring. I actually wanted to do stuff. Like, I like doing things with my friends. This nigga is boring. Like, boring. I have my own fucking apartment. Are you joking right now? Like, this, I have my own apartment. You have a car. Like, do you know how much shit we could be doing? We are not trapped in the house. Okay? I don't have chores to do. I don't have parents fucking everything up. I don't have siblings that I have to fucking take care of. I'm free. I'm a free agent. Think I want to fucking lay here with you and waste my fucking time? I don't even enjoy fucking laying here with you. I really don't enjoy doing fucking anything with you. Like, you are completely on the fucking I don't, nothing, not a single fucking thing. I can't talk to you. I can't talk to you. I can't go to you for advice because you're a weirdo. He's one of those weird niggas that's like, if you don't like him back, you don't matter anymore. Like, if you don't like him and you're not only talking about him, he doesn't want to talk to you. Like, get over yourself. Word. So, he was like, do you want to have sex? And I was like, okay. Literally. I'm almost 100% sure I was dry. Like, cuddling with him, usually, okay, TMI. Well, I don't know. Cuddling with him didn't do it for me. Okay? Cuddling with him didn't do it for me. So, I was dry. This boy I'm not even 100%. I don't know, like, if he was trying to go no condom. I don't remember. I know we were using condoms until later on down the line, where his fucking stupid ass broke the condom trying to get it in. Right? So fucking sick, man. Like, you ever just think about shit? You ever just think about how fucking sick in the fucking head people are? Yeah. And then, like, the next day, bro. Next day, you hit me. And, like, I'm not one of those people that's like, oh, you never put your hands on a woman, blah, blah, blah. I mean, of course you don't. Like, even if I don't know anything about the situation, not that I'm going to side with the woman, but I'm going to have more of a soft spot for the woman. In a way. Like, even if she's sitting here bugging out, like, I'm not an idiot. You still need to know what the full story is. I'm not just automatically. I hate those fucking kinds of people that just sit here and be like, oh, she's acting crazy, she's a dub, da 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 da, blah blah blah. Like, they're like, are you fucking dumb? Are you stupid? You gotta be. Ain't no way. So you sit there and you're peachy keen as a motherfucking fucking jelly bean every second of every single day, no matter what. No matter fucking what. And everybody else in the world that's worth your time is too. No. You sit here and you fucking bug out over video games. Break shit and all. You will sit here and cause problems for somebody else and get mad that they didn't like it. Like, that's insane. That's crazy shit. You'll sit here and fuck somebody else's day up and not do anything about it, and you know you fucked it up in the first place, and then you'll stop talking to them because you did some shit. But anybody else has an outburst or has strong feelings and shows them is a dub. They just automatically are a dub. Of course. Yes. For sure. Definitely. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I hate people that act like everybody's fucking miserable. I hate that shit. Like, you're miserable. I hate that shit. I hate it. It makes no sense. None. This much. Everybody in life is miserable just all the time. If that were true, you wouldn't even have the option to feel happy right now dealing with the toxic positivity that you're trying to not necessarily force everybody else to be part of, but that is the only thing that you will accept from other people. Please, please. You don't add any real value to any situation. And the people that don't participate in toxic positivity are the bad guys and are miserable for no reason. They're upset for no reason. They're illogical because what? Everything isn't fucking two-dimensional. Yeah. Whatever. Yeah, so Pops up doesn't called me at like 4 o'clock in the morning after he left that day. And you know, I deleted his number, so every time he calls me, the caller ID says his dad's name. And it's crazy because like I never told the story of what like his family did to me. Yo, this nigga is over here, bro, trying to blame his debt on me. Meanwhile, I'm living with him and bro, he blamed fucking everything on me. Was an awful fucking partner, shitty fucking boyfriend, weirdo ass person. Didn't put a single fucking drop of effort into our relationship. Sat here and treated me like a completely different person than what I am. Every day on a daily basis without fail and without wavering. And blamed me because he was miserable and, you know, kept forcing certain characteristics onto me, kept trying to sell that I had certain characteristics, and then because I had those characteristics, it was impossible to fucking improve our relationship and blah, blah, blah. Like, I didn't need you to say this, but all you're telling me right now is that you're the problem. You're my problem and you're your own problem. But you're sitting here telling other people that I'm the problem. Telling his friends that he's not hanging out with them because I told him not to, or I wanted him to stay home. Do you know how fucking long it took for me to even say stuff like that? Like, I didn't even know he did the things that he was telling me he wasn't doing because I was in his house. But he, you know, would not do them and would be home, but wouldn't be talking to me. Like, you're home, but we're not talking. You're watching TV or going to make money on the side, which was almost never. Granted, see, he'll try to tell people, and he'll even sit here and try and convince me. He'll sit here and try and convince me of what I'm doing. Completely just fuck up his entire role in the situation and drag the whole entire situation out, and then blame me and tell me that I'm trying to get in the way of what he's trying to do, and that I am getting in the way of what he's trying to do. Right? And then when I sit here and I tell him, you know, not to walk away from me, or like, you can't leave until, like, you're just gonna try and fucking leave me, like, just in the middle of, just turn around and fucking leave. So would stay home, not say anything to me. I tell him the stuff that I don't like. I'm not comfortable doing certain things. Like, I'll get really uncomfortable. It's semi-complicated, but, like, it's really not. If you just respect what I have to say and you actually, like, try to fucking, like, you don't just sit there and act like I'm not here, you know? And just do whatever you want to do. I'm pretty sure we'll get somewhere, you know? So, yeah. And then I guess, you know, would tell people that, what, it was my fault that he wasn't doing these things, or I told him not to, and all this other stuff. Try to convince me I'm the reason he's in debt. Bruh, I wasn't even eating when I was at his house, like. He partially, like, knew how I was before I moved in, because, you know, he would come over here, and I've clearly, like, you're not gonna come over here and fuck up the environment in my apartment. That's not what's about to happen, right? Especially, like, you want to touch me all the time, you want to have sex, you gotta get it together, you know what I mean? So he knew how I was. So there were certain things that, you know, he would have in his house, or, like, I would have him get, or he would get and have in his house, for me, which wasn't expensive. Like, I didn't shower that often. It's not like I showered every day over there. Cause, like, one, I didn't like his house. Two, like, dealing with him was fucking exhausting. Like, there was literally not a single positive thing about dealing with him or being around him. So, like, I didn't stink or anything. I didn't have any deodorant that worked for me, and he, like, just would not. I kept telling him, like, yo, I gotta get different deodorant. He didn't care. Did not care. Nothing I fucking said to him. I have to sit here and literally, like, think for him. Literally think for him. Which would be okay if he, at the very least, not okay, but, like, you know what I mean. If he, at the very least, knew how to keep his hands to himself and care about other people. You know what I mean? Like, you can't. I can't go into your brain and have you do all the things that you're not doing. That's not how it works. And you're not trying. You're not doing what you need to do so that we won't have fucking problems. But everything is my fucking fault. I'm uncomfortable. I am uncomfortable, and I don't feel safe or secure. Which translates to, I'm just too angry of a person, and I refuse to have fun. So I'm uncomfortable, and it's supposed to be a joke. I'm just supposed to laugh it off. No. No. So yeah, it pops up at my door to apologize. And just starts repeating himself as usual. Like, I hate when he gives me fucking speeches. He'll sit here and repeat the same things over and over. The things that he's not going to do. And he knows he's not going to do them. It's literally always written all over his fucking face. It's written in his face and his fucking tone of voice. Ew. Well, I definitely... Okay, so let me spill the tea a little bit. I had class all week. And I was supposed to take the final exam or whatever, the state test for my class last night. But I was having technical difficulties. And so I was supposed to start my exam at 8, right? So I was supposed to start it at 8. But I needed to study. So I was studying till the absolute last minute. I opened the website and shit like that. I opened the website and stuff like that, like 7:40, 7:50. 7:40, I think. And so I'm looking at it and they're like, oh, you can open the test like half an hour before, blah, blah, blah. But if you don't start the test within 15 minutes after your start time, then you forfeit. Like, you can't take it. You're asked out. You're gonna have to reschedule and pay for it again. So I go to log into the test at like 8:11. And so I'm doing it. It's not working. It's not working at all. So it's not working. So they're like, if it's not working, click here. So I click there. And then, it downloaded in a different tab. So I click on that. And then it said it was installing, but then that wasn't working. So I was like, what the fuck? So then I clicked it again and it downloaded it again. And then, it wasn't working. And then it randomly fucking popped up my screen. And it's like, we're trying to access your microphone. So I'm like, yeah, do that. It wasn't fucking working. They were like, we can't hear you. We can't hear you. Check your settings. Try again. Do this. Do that. So I'm sitting here fucking doing all this till like 8:17. At 8:17 rolls around and I'm like, fuck. I'm not going to be able to take this test. I mean, there's more to it, definitely. It's me, it's my life. Like, I've been living off of fucking rocks and people that want to kidnap me for a while. So, what was I about to say? It's not fucking working. So I text my teacher and he's like, call them. Call tech support. I was like, I don't fucking know how to call tech support. I don't like. So he sends me the number. Call it immediately. Clicked on that shit fucking immediately. Called them. Got on the phone with somebody. And I hate when I get on the phone with like these like customer service people. And they don't just like ask you what the fuck the problem is. And then finish from there. As soon as you get on the phone, they're like, Give me your social security number and your name. Fucking relax. Ask me what's wrong first. Ask me what's wrong. They'll sit here and go through fucking everything. Like, you don't even know if you need all my fucking information, bitch. I hate that shit with a fucking passion. Don't sit here and ask for my fucking personal information like you're asking what color is the fucking American flag or some shit. So, Penelope. So, yeah. Get on fucking tech support with them. And I'm doing this tech support shit for like from 8:17 or 8:18 until like 8:50. And I'm just sitting there this whole time trying to figure this shit out, worried about whether or not I'm even gonna be able to fucking take the test ever, dealing with these fucking boring ass fucking diagnostic problems and shit. Like, I was so fucking tired by like 2/3 of the fucking phone call. I was so tired. I was so fucking tired. I could have literally laid down and fucking gone to sleep like right there. I was tired as hell. So before we even like finished all the diagnostic problems, he was like, so do you want to let me remotely access your computer like right now to see if we can fix the problem? Or do you want to take the test a different time? So I was like, I mean, even if I take it another time, what if it doesn't work? Right? So he was like, true. So I'm gonna access your shit, see what's what. So we do that, and come to find out, I had to update that I didn't install. Right? So he kept going to my mic settings, and then he was trying to fucking get that to work, would not work. And then he was like, let's update to the latest Windows. So I was like, my shit isn't up to date. And he was like, nah. So installed the update, came back, shit was working, peachy keen. So then he was like, all right, so I'm gonna delete all this shit that you downloaded already, because next time when you go to take the test, you're gonna have to download a new version. So I was like, okay, cool. So then, you know, I'm sitting on the phone for like 20 minutes trying to wait for somebody else to come. And so we could talk about, you know, me taking the test on a different day. So she was like, we're gonna escalate this to investigate and see if you really had technical fucking issues. And then, you know, somebody will get back to you so that you can reschedule your exam. So I was like, okay. So it's Sunday. What time is it? 11? 10:14. It's 10:14. You know what? They're probably just getting to fucking work. Either like 9 or 10. So maybe that's why I haven't gotten an email yet. But yeah, it's 10:14 in the morning now. And I haven't gotten an email yet. Because they do have to, I guess, investigate. So they're going to have to be at work for at least like a little while before they finish the investigation or come to a conclusion. I haven't gotten any emails today. That just doesn't seem realistic. So yeah, they gotta get back to me so I could take my test. And then, yeah, he called me at fucking, I couldn't even tell you what time he called me last night. I think it was like, I had to be between fucking 4 and 6 o'clock in the morning. Potentially like 5:30 in the morning. I don't know. But I'm sitting there sleeping and my phone is fucking vibrating. He called me twice. And he texted me. The fucking text, I'm pretty sure he only sent one. That shit said, "I'm sorry, I miss you." So, yeah. There's so many people out there that are just low fucking quality. Just, I'll never fucking get along with. Because, like, or you're an idiot. So, yeah, called me twice. And second one woke me up out my sleep. Disgusting. I'm never talking to him again. I hope he understands that. He brought me a bottle. He came empty-handed. I had company when he came here. I had company. He was empty fucking handed. It scared the shit out of me when my fucking shit started ringing. I was like, who the fuck? Who the fuck is that? Because he never popped up at my apartment. We were so-called together since like June. What is this, June? I don't even know. So May like 6th, I got punched in my face and then I was in his basement. And then we ended up being together probably most likely within 2 weeks, 2 to 3 weeks of me being there. So that's like what, May or June? Let's say June. June, July, August, September, October. So that's 5 months. Right? And before that, he had been to my apartment. I had been to his house, all type of stuff. I'm the type of person, I don't know. He never popped up at my fucking house as much as we argued, all that shit. Never fucking popped up at my house. We can have sex all the time. You come and sleep over. We literally lived together for like 3 months. I block you. We argue. You say a bunch of just ridiculous ass shit. And you want to stick to that shit, I guess. I guess that's why he never popped up. Because he wanted to stay the same person. He didn't want to respect how I felt or what I had to say. He didn't want to make anything better. He wanted to stay the same person and have me either accept it or we just agree to disagree. And neither fucking one of those situations was going to fly. That's not how it works. So he just never pop up. But he'll hit me and pop up to apologize. But anything else he did, he wouldn't pop up to apologize for. Bitch, you hit me. You're done for. You've been done for, but like, that's a little bit of a complicated story. Very happy that he's done for. You hit me, like, you're done. You never text me to apologize before. You never even fucking text me to apologize. You can't even apologize as soon as we get on the phone. You can't even apologize when you fucking do something wrong. Now you want to pop up at my door, at my building. Right outside where I live. Because you feel like apologizing to me. Empty-handed. So I got company, right? And he's like, who's that? I'm like, who's that? I don't know. Right? So I answer it. Not answer it, but like, you know, I bring the shit to look outside. Penelope! Oh. Stop. Not coming out. You're staying in it. Cut it out. Yeah, so I just started talking shit. Like, why the fuck would you even... I was like, what the fuck are you doing here? I came to apologize. And then when I said something about him being fucking empty-handed, he laughed. So he left to go fucking bring something back because he went to go find flowers and chocolate, apparently. Didn't find that. So he supposedly got a bottle of wine, which I think is bullshit. For sure. Like, his perspective is just so fucking convoluted, bro. fucking guinea pigs only live 3 years? Because they eat plastic. They eat fucking everything. And, like, you can't put them in shit, bro. Their cages are fucking plastic. They're gonna eat the cage. They're gonna eat the fucking bowl. They give you, bro, they give you at the pet store, they give you fucking sticks to feed to your hamsters and your guinea pigs, and they eat them. They eat them. See, like, my gerbils would chew the plastic up and spit it out. I don't know if they would eat any of it, but I know, like, you sit there and give them anything and they will chew it up, and there will be pieces of it everywhere. Just mad pieces. That's what I'm about to do. I'm about to get some gerbils, because this whole fucking, she's fucking boring. Like, honestly, she's boring. She's gross. Like, I think I'm done with guinea pigs. Guinea pigs, they're fucking pointless. Like, they're cute and everything, but they're honestly, like, mad lame. Only fucking reason I could think to, like, have a guinea pig as a pet is to take care of them. But they don't even seem like they're, like, for what? So they can just fucking sit around and do nothing? Like, that's what they do. They sit around and fucking do nothing but shit. They'll walk around a little bit, but that's basically fucking it. Like, yeah, bro, she's a piece of shit. She be scratching me, all that. And I know she fucking does it on purpose. Like, wants to run around my fucking apartment, bite the hose from my washer, drink out the hose. I give you water. Just knocks that shit over. You're fucking disrespectful. Just makes no sense. The shit that they do literally just makes no fucking sense. And you stink. She's going in the tub. I'm about to put her in the tub. Because she's dirty. You need a bath. You're filthy. I don't like that, bro. Animals are mean. Like, word. Mean, inconsiderate, uncooperative. All types of stuff. They just want to fucking run shit. Like, you don't run shit. And you keep fucking my shit up. Like, you keep fucking my shit up. you hurt yourself. They don't even fucking care about themselves. Just be doing the fucking most to sit in a corner. To sit in a fucking corner and eat garbage. And if it makes her happy, no. Fuck no. Yeah, so I came back with a bottle of wine. Like, what the fuck were your intentions? Driving all the way over here. For what? You don't do shit else for me. I don't enjoy spending time with you. You don't fucking respect me. So, like, you hit me and now you feel like you have to come over here to fucking apologize. You have to apologize in person because you hit me. But everything else doesn't happen. I'm not supposed to see what happened as what it was because you are fond of me. So it's supposed to be cute. No, it isn't. That's harassment, sexual harassment, pathological fucking lying. But yeah, so he is hopefully going to be forgotten about soon. I mean, obviously I want to do something other than just fucking forget about him because the shit that he did cannot slide. I mean, I never let it slide. Definitely never let it fucking slide. And that's why he felt like he could hit me. He had to hit me because I didn't enjoy his abuse. But yeah, you know, I'm gonna study some more, you know, go over everything. Try to know this stuff like the back of my hand and shit. Oh yeah. So I can get, it would be I want 100 on this fucking test. So definitely about to study. They haven't gotten back to me yet. I'm gonna have to schedule a new test time. So I don't know when I'm gonna schedule that for. I was supposed to get it done last night so that I could have my license like tomorrow. But yeah. That's her running under the fucking water. Jeez. Yeah, I gotta go turn that off and check the shit that I have in the oven and study and forget about this nigga and hopefully get a new nigga. I don't know, the old niggas keep wanting to like force me to accept them and I'm not. So yeah, you know, wish me luck. I'll be back. I'm gonna upload this like right now and probably make another one today. Maybe upload it today.